Well, Mbeseha, I must say that this is first a huge feat for not just the government of Amazonia led by Sako, but the entire struggle for liberation. Now, what do you think about this, Mbeseha? The fact that he was not just highlighted by Newsweek, but also recognized again by Ambassador Thibault Naj as a worthy read. What do you think about this highlight?
I think the highlight is tremendous, tremendously important, and it saves us in diplomacy. It should also save us back home in the house because we have brothers and sisters who are also claiming to be doing diplomacy, what they call open diplomacy. Why we don't deny them the right to their open diplomacy, where it is going to start to stand in hotel rooms or in the supermarket? That is their right. But it takes time, it takes power, it takes language, it takes skills to be referenced in papers like the Newsweek, not local newspapers published in some farm villages somewhere. Tibonash was quoting the Newsweek. He didn't invent it. He was simply quoting it. There's not the paper that anybody could claim that we want to about him over, about the editors over. Now, we don't even know where they are, but we didn't give them the story. But they were not quoting Dr. Sako out of the context. They were trying to say the doctrine of President Trump. If you deny Sako the right to be known, you cannot deny President Trump. When the policy of the United States is public, when it comes out publicly, be it under Trump, under Clinton, or any president, they want to see how the world appreciates it. And so the Trump White House, when they put out their policy, they want to see how the world appreciates it. And the other observers around the world, politicians, important newspapers, want to see what the world is thinking about it. And so it doesn't take, it's not as simple as that, even just to be quoted, for you to say something until someone will quote you and refer you to supporting Mr. Trump. I'm quoting you from an internationally recognized magazine, a magazine that is read across the world in different languages. And so those who say this is not a milestone, maybe they are living in a different world. Again, that's a milestone to us. That's a milestone to the president. It brings him on the notice board of the world. But he doesn't go there alone. He's being quoted as the president of some country, some place that some people do not even know about it. And so we can also say kudos to us. And again, back to the house, not criticizing our friends of Amazonia, who have come out openly and told us that open diplomacy is the best. Why we encourage them go on? Do it. We want to see your own results. This is the result that anybody can say, yes, this is good work. If you just want to deny it, you have the right to deny. You have the right to your opinion to deny it if you don't want it. But your denial will not change anything. The newspaper, that Newsweek magazine, is still read around the world. Was not something quoted in the Cameroon Post or the Cameroon Tribune or that of junk paper. Now, if you underestimate the power of Newsweek around the world in media, you must be making a mistake. So I only say thank the president for all his efforts. Thank the Newsweek for reporting this thing the way they should report. Thank Thibault Naj, who is a great diplomat in Africa. He has served in the foreign department, the foreign service. Thank him for pointing out the story. Again, it takes time, but presidents of the United States, presidents of France, presidents of what any other country, especially those powerful countries, they want to see how popular their policies are. And when you follow them, of course, nothing goes for nothing. Over to you.
Yeah, indeed, kudos to the President of the Federal Republic of Amazonia, Dr. Samuel Ikome, Sacco. It is quite interesting, this diplomatic effort he has put out there. Kudos to the president and the entire government of Ambazonia. It's obvious that this is not the first huge effort of Dr. Samuel Ikome Sacco on the international diplomatic corridor. Time and time again, we've seen and heard his plans to expand and move the struggle to the front lines of diplomatic conversations.